Assalamu alaikum students. Dear students, today we are going to start O-level past papers of mathematics 4024. So the course of past mathematics or past papers are divided into two parts. One is named as paper 1 and second is paper 2. Paper 1 contains questions which are supposed to solve without using calculator. Today we will solve paper 1 and this will be from the 2010 May-June 2010 paper 1. We will start this paper today and gradually we will move on to past papers of the 2023, and that is that. It means we will solve all the papers from 2010 to 2023. So let's start our paper 1 of 2010 May-June Math 4024 today. Question number 1 is evaluate. It is from the topic numbers. Question number 1 is evaluate पार्ट ए है 1.5 minus 0.2 into 4. It carries 1 mark. How to solve? इसमें आपको बोर्ड मैथ्स आनी चाहिए. बोर्ड मैथ्स क्या है? बोर्ड मैथ्स इज ब्रैकेट ओपन, डिवीजन, multiplication, addition and subtraction. There is no bracket, so bracket open is done here. We will start division also not there. Multiplication is first we will multiply these two numbers. So 0.2 into 4 is 4 2s are 8. अब देखें 4 2s are 8. The decimal point is after one digit, so it is after one digit, so it will be 0.8. Now we have to subtract 0.8 minus 1.5, so we put 1.5 here and 0.8 here. This is plus, this is negative. We have to subtract. The answer will be positive because 1.5 is greater than 0.8. So we take carry from here, it becomes 0 here, it becomes 15. 15 minus 8 is 7 point and 0. So answer will be 0.7. This is the answer of question. So अगर आपने solve कर लिया इतना, if you can solve it like this, you will take home 1 mark. B part of this question is 4.2 divided by 0.07. So we have to solve it without using calculator. देखें, look here. We will convert it to common fraction. How to convert into common fraction? We will write 42 here. Put a 1 under the decimal point and the 0 under all the digits towards this side, right hand side of the decimal point. Only one digit 2, so it will become 42 whole time. Divided by, this will become 7 over. Here we put 1 and the 2 digits, so 2 0. It becomes 7 over 0. Now we have to divide the two common fractions. How to divide two common fractions? In order to divide two common fractions, what we do? We change the division sign into multiplication. 42 over 10. This becomes multiplication, and this becomes 100 over 7. This 0 is cancelled with this 0. 7 1s are 7 6s are 6 10s are 60. So 60 is the answer of this question. Understand? So this is how you solve the question in paper 1. Question number 2, write as a single fraction. part A है 5/7 minus 2/5. ये common fractions को जब हमें subtract या add करना हो, हम would take the LCM of the denominators. Here denominator is 7, here is 5. Both are the prime factors, relatively prime. So their LCM will be 35. To make 35, we will multiply this by 5, divide by 5, and we will multiply and divide this by 7. So this will become 25/35 minus 2 7s are 14/35. This can be written as LCM is 35, and in the numerator we can write as 25 minus 14. So 25 minus 14 is 11. 11/35 is single fraction, is equal to 5/7 minus 2/5. So this is the answer. B part है. The B part of question number 2 is 1/1/5 divided by 2/1/3. So this is the B part of question number 2. The mixed fraction. First we will convert this mixed fraction into improper fractions. How to convert mixed fraction into improper fraction? We multiply these two numbers and then add this numbers. So this will become 5 1s are 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. So this is equal to 6/5 divided by 3 2s are, again multiply this, 3 2s are 6 plus this, 6 plus 1 is 7. So this becomes 7/3. Now I have to subdivide them. In order to divide two common fractions, what do? We change the division sign into multiplication sign. So this will become 6/5 multiplied by, and this we will revert it. Denominator will become numerator and numerator will become denominator. So this will become 3/7. So this will become 7 वाला टेबल इस पे नहीं आता, 5 वाला नहीं आता. So we multiply them. 6 3s are 18/5 7s are 35, and that's it. 18 and 35 are relatively prime. They cannot be simplified further. So this will be the answer of part 2. Next question is about the everyday mathematics, especially percentage. Question is, in a town 11,000 people out of the total population of 50,000 are aged under 18. That is, total population is 50,000 and the underage population is 11,000. What percentage of population is under 18? Yani we have to find what percentage of 50,000 is 1100. So when we have to find the percentage, we do it like that: part divided by total into 100%. Let's suppose if you obtain 30 marks out of 35, how to find the percentage? We will put marks obtained, that is 30, over total marks 35 into 100%. Here is under 18 is 11,000, total is 50,000. So under 18, how will we calculate under 18? Part divided by total into 100. So this will be part is 11,000 divided by 50,000 multiplied by 100. This will become percent. Just simplify it and you will get the answer correct. Now, calculator is not allowed. How to solve this? The number of zeros in the numerator and denominator, if they are on the rightmost side, they can be cancelled. Here, these 3 zeros will be cancelled with these 3 zeros. Actually, we will divide it by 1000 by both of them. will, if you divide is 11,000 by 1000, get 11, and if we divide this by 1000, you get 50. So get 11 by 50. Now this 50 can be simplified with 100. 52s are 100. So we are left with 11 into 2. 11 into 2 is 22. So answer is 22%. So 20, that means 22% of the population is under the age of 18. And B part of the question number 3 is, a company employing 1200 workers increase the number of workers by 15%. So 15% increase on 1200. So we will have to find the 15% of 1200. How many workers does the company have? So we will find, there are two methods. First method is increase, percentage increase plus 100 over 100 into original value. This will give you directly the number of workers now the company will have. How will it have it? So percentage increase is 15. So 15 plus 100 over 100 into 1200. This is easy. So we have to solve this. Now 15 plus 100 is 115. So we write 115 over 100 into 1200. The solution is. Now these two zeros are cancelled. Two zeros are 100 ones are 100 12s are. So we have to multiply it 115 with 12. Like if you know the table of 12, 12 5s are 60, 6 carry, 12 ones are 12, 12 plus 6 is 18, 12 ones are 12, 12 plus 1 is 13, so answer will be 1380. So if you don't know the table of 12, you can do it like that. 2 5s are 10, 2 1s are 3, 2 1s are 2 plus 1 is 3, and then 2 1s are 2. Then we could multiply 1, 1 5s are 5, 1 1s are 1. So we'll just add them. 3 plus 5 is 8, 2 1 plus 3. Again answer is 13. So the company will have 1380 employees now. The second method is little bit lengthy, but that is more easy. First we find the increase. Increase is 15%. The percent, this is 15%. 15% mean over 100. 15% of. Of mean multiplied. Of what? 15% of 1200. Calculated. 100 ones are 100 12s are. 12 into 15 is 180. So answer will be number of employees, total number of employees, 1200 original plus increase is 180. So 1200 plus 180 is 1380. Both methods will give same answer, and both methods are correct. About indices, evaluate part A at 9 power 1 plus 9 power 0. We will solve it. How? 9 power 1 is 9. Any number raised to power 1 is same number again. Now 9 power 0. Any number raised to power 0 is 1. So this will become 1. So 9 plus 1 is 10. So answer of part 1 is 10. This is also easy. This is 1 over 2, 9 whole power 1 over 2. We have to find some number whose square is 9. And we know that 3 square is 9. So we will write it 1 over 3 square whole power 1 over. 3 square is 9. So it will also 1 over 9. Now it can be written as 1 over 2 square and then whole power 1 over 2, because 1 square is again 1, so it can be written as 2 is cancelled with this 2, so we left with 3 here, so answer will be 1 over. That's it. आप इसको यूं भी कर सकते हैं 1/9 अंडर द रूट साइन अल्टरनेटिव मेथड. So under root of 9 is 3, so 1/3. You know it. Whatever you do, both methods are correct. Next is about significant figures and the rounding of data. Now we have to write each number to one significant figure. So this number have 3 significant figures, therefore we will round off it to here. Now if we drop this 9, what does it become? This will become 49 because 9 is greater than 5. If you have to drop one number greater than 5, then the next number will be raised by 1. So it becomes 49. No, 49 again have 2 significant figures. To make it, again 48.9. This is nearly equal to 49 if we drop this. But this has 2 significant figures. Now we have to make it to one significant figure. We will again drop this 9. So this will become, when this 9 is again greater than 5, so this will raise to 1, so we get 50. So 50 has one significant figure because zeros on the extreme right are not significant. So this will become 50 into, this will become 0.2 because we drop this 7, this will become 1, when we drop this 1, this will remain 2, so this will become 0.2 square over, again when we drop this 4, this is less than 9, 5, so this 9 will remain as it is. When we drop this 9, it is greater than 5, this will be raised, so we will get 4 here. Now we solve it. This will become 50 into 2 square is 4. When you multiply 0.2 into 0.2, this will become 0.04 because the number of digits to the right side of the decimal point are added when we multiply 2 decimal fractions. This fraction has 1 decimal, this has 1 decimal point. So make it 1 plus 1 is 2, to make it 2 we put 0 here, so it will become 0.04. If you find it difficult, you can do it like that, 2/10 into 2/10 because 0.2 is 2/10. This will become 4/100. So we can write it 4/100 if you divide it by this 4. So this will become 50 into 4 divided by 4 into 100. This 100 will be multiplied with this denominator. Now this 4 is cancelled with this 4 and 51 the 52 the, this will become 1/2 and 1/2 is again equal to 0.5. So 0.5 is the answer of this expression. How what we did? We converted each number to one significant figure and then we simplified. 1/2 is the answer or 0.5 can also be the answer. 0.2 is 0.2 square. Square means 2 times 0.2. So we write it 2/10 into 2/10. 2 to the 4 become 4/100. We put it 4/100 here. This 100 is multiplied with the denominator of the whole fraction. So we get 50 into 4/100 into 4. This 100 is cancelled with this 100. 51 the 52 the. So we estimated this as 1/2 or 0.4, and this is also correct to one significant figure. Question number 6 is, part A is solve 3/x minus 1 is equal to 2 and it carries 1 mark. So we have to solve this. This is simple linear equation, we have to find the value of x. So x is in the denominator here. First of all, we will do cross multiplication. That is, x minus 1 will be multiplied with 2 and 3 will be multiplied with 1. So we will have 2 into x minus 1 is equal to 3 into 1. Okay, just we take the cross multiplication. When we take x minus 1 to the right hand side, it is multiplied with 2, and 1 is on to left hand side, it will multiply with the 3. Now we simplify it. This 2 will be multiplied with both of these numbers. So we'll get 2 into x is equal to 2x minus 2 ones are 2 is equal to 3 ones are 3. We have to find x. So terms independent of x will be shifted towards the right hand side. So we get 2x is equal to 3 plus 2, which can be written as 2x is equal to 5. 3 plus 2 is 5. Now we have to find the value of x. So shift 2 here. Here it is multiplying. When it is shifted towards the right hand side, we will divide it. So we get x is equal to 5 over 2. So x is equal to 5 over 2 is the answer of this question. That's it. So this is how you solve linear equations. Next is, given that P is equal to 2t minus r, express t in terms of P and r. That is, we have to make t the subject of formula. So again I write it. The given expression is P is equal to 2t minus r. We have to make t the subject of formula. So terms independent of t will be on the one side and terms involving t on the other side. So this r is independent of t. It should be here. It is being subtracted here. When we shift it to this side, it will be added or it will become plus. So we get P plus r is equal to 2t. R we can write it 2t is equal to P plus r. Now this 2 we have to make t the subject of formula. That's why there is only t here. So 2 will be shifted here. It is being multiplied here. It will be divided here. So it becomes t is equal to P plus r divided by 2. So this is the answer of this question. Now we have expressed t in terms of P and r, or in other words, we have made t the subject of formula. Next question 7 is about the symmetry and rotational symmetry. Question number 1 as part A is, on a regular hexagon below draw all the lines of symmetry. So it is a regular hexagon. So any regular n-sided polygon will have n lines of symmetry. It is regular hexagon, so this will have 6 lines of symmetry. I will join all the diagonals or opposite vertices. 1, 2, 3. We have to draw 6 lines of symmetry. So it will have 6 lines of symmetry. 3 lines तो ये हो जाएंगी जो इसके अपोजिट वर्सेस को मिलाने से बनेगी. बाकी एक इसको और इस अपोजिट साइड को हाफ हाफ करने से एक बनेगी. One is here. So this is now 6 lines of symmetry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So these are the 6 lines of symmetry because it has 6 sides. Therefore, it has 6. Any regular n-sided polygon will have n lines of symmetry. Since a regular hexagon has 6 sides, therefore it will have 6 lines of symmetry. And in B part is we have a grid here. Grid is given like that. A grid is here, is given here. On that grid, we have to draw a polygon which has rotational symmetry of order 2. Rotational symmetry means if we rotate a figure through 360 degree, then during that rotation, how many times the figure remains invariant or it fits onto its original shape. So if I draw a rectangle here, rectangle have rotational symmetry of order 2. Therefore, I will draw a rectangle here, and this rectangle will have a rotational symmetry of order 2. This is rectangle. If my drawing is not good, so any rectangle we can draw. Rectangle will have a rotational symmetry of order 2. Similarly, a square will have a rotational symmetry of order 4, and so on. That's it. Question number 8 is, the table shows the record minimum monthly temperature in centigrade in Woodstock and London. So two different cities of minimum temperature in all 12 months of a year for London and Woodstock is given in the table. Question number 1, part 1 है, find the difference between temperature in Woodstock and London in July. Difference in temperature in July. July क्या? This is July. So we have to find the difference in temperatures. When we find difference, we subtract smaller number from the bigger number. We have to find the difference in temperature between Woodstock and London in July. What is bigger number? Bigger number is 7 here because it is plus 7. A number, negative number, is its value will be small. How if its number without it is given? यानी कोई नंबर है आपके पास नेगेटिव में जितना इस तरफ आते जाएंगे उसकी वैल्यू कम होती जाएगी. तो -74 is towards left side on the number line. Therefore, it is negative. It is 0 here ना. It is -1. It is minus. So as you go towards the left hand side, the number will, its value will become smaller. So -74 is smaller than +7. Therefore, we will subtract a smaller number from the bigger numbers. Therefore, part A, the difference in temperatures of Woodstock and London in July, month of July, will be equal to 7 degrees centigrade minus -74 degrees centigrade. Degree centigrade is written here because it is given that the temperatures are in degree centigrade. So this will be equal to 7 minus minus plus. So it is called plus 74, and you can write put degree centigrade here. So answer will be, we just have to add 7 and 74. So how will I write it? 74 plus 7. 7 plus 4 is 11. 1 is carried here. 1 plus 7 is 8. So answer will be 81 degrees centigrade. This is part A. That's it. Clear? So B part is the difference between temperature in Vostok in February and June. Vostok के टेम्परेचर फरवरी एंड जून में देखने हमने. It is February and this is June. We have to find the difference in temperature. Again we will have to subtract smaller number from the bigger number. Here again minus 47. Minus 47 will be towards the right hand side on the number lines. Therefore minus 47 is bigger than minus 71. So we will write minus 47 plus, minus 71, and answer will be in degrees centigrade. So this will become, again this is minus 47 and this is minus minus plus, so this will become plus 71. Now one number is in plus and other is in negative. Therefore we will have to subtract smaller number from the bigger number. Plus 47 minus 47. So we will write it like that. In the rough work you can write 71 minus 47. How is that? Subtract it. We can borrow 1 here. This will become 6 and this will become 11. Please remember that we are not supposed to use the calculator here. So it will become 11. 11 minus 7 is 4. This is 6. 6 minus 4 is 2. So answer will be 24 degrees centigrade. So the difference in temperatures of Vostok in February and June is 24 degrees centigrade. So this completes our question number 8. Question number 9 is written as a product of prime factors. When we write as a product of prime factors, we can write 168 as 2 power 3 into 3 into 7. This is, so A part is express 140 as a product of prime factors. We have to do the prime factorization of 140. Very easy. We will take prime factorization. 140 we divide it only by prime numbers. First is 2. 2 is 2 sevens are 40 and 0. Then again 2, 35. Then 7 and 5. All numbers are prime. So write 140 equal to 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 5. So we write 140 is equal to 2 into 2 is 2 square. 2 square into 7 into 5, and this is the answer. We have written 140 as product of prime factor because all numbers 2, 7 and 5 are prime. So answer will be 2 square into 7 into 5. B part is B part is find the highest common factor of 168 and 140. Highest common factor means HCF. HCF of 168 and 140. We have to find the highest common factor of 168 and 140. We will write it as the product of common factors. 168 is equal to 2 cube into 3 into 7. Or you can write it like 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 7. It's up to you. And then 140 is equal to 140 is 2 into 2 into 7 into 5. So it becomes 2 into 2 into 7 into 5. For highest common factor, we will only take the numbers, the factors which are common in both. What are common? Common here is 2 is common. This 2 is again common. And the 7 is common. Therefore, HCF of 168 and 140 will be equal to 2 into 2 into 7. We will only multiply the common factors. We will take only the common factors. Therefore, this will be 2 to the 4 into 7. 4 7 the 28. So 28 is the highest common factor of 168 and 140. That's it. C part is find the smallest positive integer n such that 168n is a square number. Now 168n can be written as 2 power 3 into 3 into 7 into n, because 168 can be written as 2 cube into 3 into 7. To make it a square, all powers should be even here at least. So the smallest number which will make it a square number will be obtained by making these powers even. In order to make it even, 4, we will need here power 4. Power 4 means we need to multiply it by 2, because when you multiply it, powers are added. So n should be equal to here 2. This is the 3. We have to make it 3 square, because power 1 even बनाने के लिए square बनाना है. तो square, to make it square we need another 3. So multiply with 3. To make this square we made it 7. So n should be equal to 2 3s are 6, 6 7s are 42. So n is the 42 is the smallest integer. If we replace it and is in the place of n, or we multiply 168 with 42, the number will become a square number. Because square number means these all powers of the factor should be even. So the smallest even number after 3 is 4. We want to make it 4, therefore we multiply with an extra 2. In order to make it 2, power 2 here, we need another 3. To make it 7. Understand one thing. If we make it 2 power 6, again this will be square number, but then the 42 will not be the smallest number. Then the number will not be 42 because it's bigger than 42. So the smallest number that we need in place of n to make 168n as a square number is 42. That's it. Question number 10 is about the ratio and proportion. Jane and Ken share some money in the ratio 5:3. Ken's share is $16 less than Jane's share. Find each person's share. So this is the ratio 5:3. If Jane gets 5 units, then Ken will get 3 units. Their difference will be 5 minus 3, 2 units. So the Ken share is 2 units less than Jane's share, and that 2 units is equal to $16. So 1 unit will be equal to, understand, obvious, 2 units is equal to $16 because the difference is 2 units, because Ken's share is 2 units less than 5 because 3 units. So I write Jane equal to 5 units. For you, it's not exactly right, but for you I can write that so you understand it easily. Ken is 3 units, so their difference is 5 minus 3 is equal to 2 units. This is their difference. So Ken's share is 2 units less than Jane's share. So it means 2 units, given that 2 units is equal to $16, because given that Ken's share is $16 less than Jane's share. It means 1 unit will be equal to $16 over 2. 2 units 16, so 1 is divided. So we get $8. 1 unit is $8. We have to find the each person's share. Okay, $1 is 1 unit is $8. Now Jane's share is 5 units. So this implies that Jane's share will be equal to how many? 5 units, and 1 unit is 8. So when you know the value of 1 unit and you have to find the value of more than 1 unit, you multiply them. So you multiply 5 into 8. This will be equal to $40. So Jane will get $40. Similarly, Ken's share will be equal to, how many units she get? 3. So it will be 3 into 8 is equal to $24. That's the answer. So Jane's share is $40 and Ken's share is $24. As you can see from here that the difference between them is $16. That is, Ken's share is $16 less than Jane's share, which is given condition. So our question is correct here. So this is the answer. Jane's share will be $40 and Ken's share will be $24. Question is, distance between two villages is 10 centimeter on map. Find the actual distance if the scale of map is 1:25,000. Mean 25,000 actual 25,000 centimeter is shown as the 1 centimeter on the map. This is map scale questions. When we have to find the actual, we multiply it. So we have to find the how many centimeter is used to show the 1 kilometer on the 1 centimeter. If you know how many kilometer actual is shown by 1 centimeter on the map, it will be then how many kilometers in actual is shown by 1 centimeter. It is given 1 centimeter is represents the 25,000 centimeter. Now understand one thing, 1 centimeter is equal to 1 divided by 100,000 kilometer. Understand? This is the conversion between centimeter and kilometer. 1 centimeter, when we go from smaller unit to bigger unit to smaller unit, we divide. 1 centimeter is equal to 1 over 100,000 kilometer. Or in other words, 1 kilometer is equal to 100,000 centimeter. This is the conversion between these two units. So on map, 1 centimeter is equal to 25,000 centimeter. How many kilometers? To convert that centimeter into kilometer, we will divide it by 100,000. Okay, so it means on 1 centimeter on map will represent 25,000 centimeter actual, or we can write it by 100,000 kilometer actual. We have converted this scale into centimeter. This was actually same units. Now we converted into centimeter and kilometer relation. So this here 1 over 4. It means if I write map and actual, then 1 centimeter on map will show 1 over 4 kilometer actual. We have to tell that how many kilometers are in actual will be represented by 10 centimeter on map. So 10 centimeter on map will be equal to 10 into 1 over 4 kilometer. Because 1 centimeter को पता है 10 का निकालेंगे multiply करना simple. So this will be equal to 4 1 4 बार table 10 पे जाता है 2.5 times. If you don't know how, it is like this. It is 10 and 4. 4 2s are 8. 10 minus 8 is 2. To make it, put point here and add a 0 here. 4 5s are 20. So this will be 2.5 kilometer. So this is answer. That means two villages which are 10 centimeter apart on map are 2.5 kilometers apart in actual. Two villages which are 10 centimeter apart on map will be 2.5 kilometers. मैं again repeat करता हूँ. हमारे पास जो स्केल थी वो 1:25,000 थी. पहले हम ये देख लें कि 1 सेंटीमीटर होता है को हम किलोमीटर में कन्वर्ट करना चाहें तो कितने होता है. 1 सेंटीमीटर इक्वल 1 over 100,000 किलोमीटर. अब हम जब स्केल है वो ये 1 सेंटीमीटर showing 25,000 centimeters. How many kilometers? To make it किलोमीटर 25,000 सेंटीमीटर है. किलोमीटर बनाने के लिए क्या करेंगे 100,000 पे डिवाइड करेंगे. So this is the scale. 1 centimeter will be shown by will show 25,000 over 100,000 kilometer. Or in other words, this can be 1 centimeter on map will show 1 over 4 kilometer in actual. So if the distance between two villages is 10 centimeter on map, how many? So 1 centimeter represent 1 over 4 kilometer. So 10 centimeter will represent, multiply it, 10 into 1 over 4. 1 वाला टेबल मल्टीप्लाई करें. 10 को अब क्या करें 4 पे डिवाइड करना है. 4 में से करें 4 2 8, 2 over 20 बनाने के यहाँ पर पॉइंट लगा देंगे 20 बन जाएगा. 4 5 20, so you will get 2.5. So 10 centimeter on village will represent 2.5 kilometer in actual. So this is the how you solve map and about the functions. Question is, given that f of x is equal to 5 minus 2x over 3x. ये फंक्शन गिवन है कि f of x, f is a function of x which maps x onto 5 minus 2x whole divided by 3x. And a part है, we have to find f of minus 2. We have to find the value of this function when x is equal to minus 2. Here is x, here is minus 2. So replace x with minus 2 everywhere. Therefore, f of minus 2 will be equal to 5 minus 2 into minus 2 divided by 3 into minus 2. Look here, we have replaced x with minus 2 everywhere. Wherever there is x, we have put minus 2. Here is my 5 minus 2x, so we replace x with minus 2. And here we replace x with minus 2. Now we simplify it. This will be equal to 5 minus and multiplied. Minus minus plus. So this will become 5 plus 4, 2 to the 4 over 3 into minus 2 is minus 6. So this will become 9 over minus 6. Now 9 is positive and 6 is negative. Again, when we divide, plus minus become minus. So this will become minus 9 over 6. We can simplify it by 3. 3 2s are 6. 3 3s are 9. So therefore f of minus 2 is equal to minus 3 over 2, and this is the answer of part A. The answer of part A is minus 3 over 2, which is f of minus 2. B part. In B part, we have to find f inverse of x. We have to find f inverse of x. Now, this is the function which maps x onto this. F inverse of x means the domain of function will become range, and range will become domain. So for this, how we will proceed? We will proceed like that. Whenever we have to find f inverse of x, we will put let y is equal to f of x. So if we take x here, f here, this will become f inverse of y will be equal to x. We take f here, this will become f inverse. देखें, जो भी इस तरफ ऑपरेशन हो रहा होता है, जब उसको दूसरे जाता है उसको उल्ट होता है. तो मल्टीप्लिकेशन ऑपरेशन, डिवीजन उल्ट है इसका, and if it is being added, then it will become subtracted here. So inverse is the reverse process. Okay, so this is f of x. We will find f inverse of y. So if we put y is equal to f of x, mean y is equal to this, then x will be equal to f inverse of y. So in that formula, we have to make the x the subject of formula. यानी अपने f of x है, तो यहाँ से हमारे पास क्या आएगा, इसको देखें. तो हमारे पास ये बनेगा y is equal to f of x implies that y is equal to 5 minus 2x over 3x. We have to find x because f will become f inverse of y. So we have to make x the subject of formula. ये जो एक्सप्रेशन हमारे पास है इसको हमने y कह दिया, ठीक है, ये हमारे पास हम इसको क्या कहेंगे, y कह देंगे और फिर x को सब्जेक्ट ऑफ फार्मूला बनाएंगे. कैसे, देखिए ये y ओवर 1 है, क्या बन जाएगा 3xy विल बी इक्वल टू 1 का मल्टीप्लाई रहेगा तो 1 मल्टीप्लाई वो वही रहेगा, 1 से मल्टीप्लाई किसी नंबर करें वो 1 ही रहता है. सो दिस विल बिकम 5 माइनस 2x. नाउ take the terms containing x on one side and terms independent of x on the other side. So this is x term. So shift it to left hand side. This will become 3xy plus 2x is equal to 5. Okay. We can take x common from here, so this will become x is common, what left here 3y plus x is common, 2 is left here is equal to 5. We have to make x the subject of formula. We have to make x the subject of formula. Therefore I can write it right here. Take this 3y plus 2 to the right hand side. It is being multiplied here. It will be divided here. So this will become x is equal to 5 over 3y plus 2. ये x आ गया. अब x इसके बराबर है, x is equal to f inverse of y. Therefore we can write f inverse of y is equal to 5 over 3y plus 2. ये क्या बन जाएगा, f inverse of y. What will be f inverse of x? Very easy. Just like in part A जब हमने f of x गिवन था, f of -2 क्या था, हमने x को -2 से रिप्लेस कर दिया. अब हमारे पास f इनवर्स ऑफ y गिवन है. अगर हमने f इनवर्स ऑफ x निकालना हो, we have found f inverse of y. We have to if we want to find f inverse of x, we will replace y with x in this expression. Therefore f inverse of x will be equal to replace y with x. So this will become 5 over 3 replace y with x, so it will become 3x plus 2. This is your answer. So f inverse of x will be equal to 5 over 3x plus 2. So this is how you find the inverse of a function. तरीका क्या है, the given we put given expression equal to y and then make x the subject of formula. The expression for x will give you f inverse of y. If we replace y with x, we will get f inverse of x. So this is a very important question. The questions like that are asked every year almost. Question number 12 is about variations. It is given that y is inversely proportional to x, to square of x. It is given that it is given that y is inversely proportional to square of x, and y is equal to 48 when x is equal to 1 over 2. A part है find A is the formula for y in terms of x. This is first part, and it carries 2 marks. We have to find the formula for y in terms of x. देखिए पहले हमने इसकी मैथमेटिक्स लिखी है. y is inversely proportional to square of x. Solution is y is inversely proportional to, inverse mean जब इनवर्स का मतलब क्या होगा, एक चीज को बढ़ाएं दूसरी कम हो. If we increase y, x will decrease. If we increase x, y will be decreased. So this will become y is proportional to 1 over x square because it is square of x. Inversely means 1 over. In order to sign of proportionality into equality, we will put k here. So become k into 1 over x square. Now it is the equation. If we can find the value of this unknown k, then we will have the formula in terms of x for y. Now this condition that when both x and y are given, it is used to find the value of k. Whenever you are doing the question of variation, whether it is inverse proportion or direct proportion, first we will put the relation here, y proportional to whatever here. It is inverse mean 1 over. If it is directly proportional to, we will put x square. We will not put 1 over x square. If it is inverse proportional, we will put 1 over. Now using these two, y is 48, x is 1 over, put here. So we get 40 for y in terms of x. We have y is directly inversely proportional to 1 over x square. So this will be y is equal to k over x square. We will put x equal to 1 over 2 and y is 48. So this will become 48 is equal to k over 1 over 2 square. Therefore, this will become 48 is equal to k into, this will become 1 over 4 here. Because 1 over 2 square is 1 over 2. 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4. Now we shift this 4 here, 1 over 4 here. This will become 48 into 1 over 4 is equal to k. Because 1 over 4 is being divided here. When we shift it to left hand side will be multiplied. So 4 1 the, this is 4 over, so to simplify it, 4 12 the, therefore k is equal to 12. Hence the formula will become y is equal to k over x square. So this will become y is equal to 12 over x square. And B part is find the value of y when x when y is equal to 3. Find the value of y. Find the value of y when x is equal to 3. This is the B part. We will use this formula to solve this. We have y is equal to 12 over x square. So y is equal to 12. Find the value of x when y is 3. This is the question. We will put the value there. Y is equal to 3 will become 12 over x square. Understand? Therefore, this can be written as, now this is 3 over 1. So this, if you cross multiply, this becomes 3x square is equal to 12. Understand? If we cross multiply, this will become 3x square is equal to 12. Now, if we shift 3 here, this will become x square will be equal to 12 over 3. 3 1 the, 3 4 the. X square is equal to 4. We have to find x. To तो क्या करेंगे हम x स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 4, तो अगर हम दोनों तरफ अंडर रूट ले लें x स्क्वायर रूट इज इक्वल टू 4 स्क्वायर रूट, square cancel, so x will be equal to 4 square root is plus minus 2, so answer will be plus minus 2, so x will be equal to plus minus 2. So this is how you solve the variation questions. Question number 13 is about the solution of equations and simultaneous equations. We have two linear equations, 3x plus 2y is equal to 7 and x minus 3y is equal to 17, and this carries 3 marks. So these two linear equations we have to solve them simultaneously. अब लीनियर इक्वेशन को सॉल्व करने के दो तरीके हमने पढ़े हुए हैं. फर्स्ट इज एलिमिनेशन मेथड एंड सेकंड इज सब्स्टिट्यूशन मेथड. तो if you want to use elimination method, we have to make x or y coefficient equal. It is easy to make the x coefficient equal, so multiply this with 3. So you will get 3x plus 2y is equal to 7, and this will become 3x minus 9y is equal to 3 multiplied with 17 also. So 17 3 is 51. Now you have two equations. We have to solve these two equations. If we subtract them, because equal coefficient have same signs, therefore we will subtract it. This is negative, this is positive, this is again minus. This is cancelled here, so we get 9y plus 2y. This is plus, this is not minus, this is plus. Plus 9y plus 2y is equal to 11y is equal to minus 51 plus 7. बड़े में से छोटा नंबर माइनस करेंगे, साइन बड़े नंबर का आएगा. We will subtract smaller number from bigger number. The sign will be of the bigger number. So it is minus 51 minus 7 is 44. So y will be equal to minus 44 over 11. 11 1 ga, 11 4 ga. Therefore y will be equal to minus 4. This is y. Now we have to find x. In order to find x, we can put this value of y in any of these equations. Here we put it in equation number 1, putting y is equal to minus 4 in 1. You can put in any equation, this equation, this equation, this, any equation. Y is equal to minus 4, you will get same answer. One is 3x plus 2y. 3x plus 2 and y will be with minus 4 is equal to 7. Now this will become 3x plus minus 8 is equal to 7. Shift 8 here, it will become plus, so it will become 3x will be equal to 7 plus 8. Understand? So this will become x is equal to 15 over 3. When x will take here, 3 will become divided, so x over 15 over 3. 3 1 da, 3 5 da, x is equal to 5 is the answer. So y is equal to minus 4 and x is equal to 5 are two answers of this question. Understand? Question number 14 is about the coordinate geometry. Question is, a straight line passes through the points P minus 8 10 and Q 4 1. Question number 1 is, a part is midpoint We have to find the midpoint of PQ. How to find? We have the formula for midpoint is, if we have 2 points P1, X1, comma Y1 and P2 as X2, comma Y2, then midpoint is given as X1 plus X2 divided by 2, comma Y1 plus Y2 divided by 2. So we have to find the midpoint of PQ. This P is P1 and this Q is Q1. This is X1 and this is X2. Therefore, the midpoint of PQ is equal to X1. X1 is minus 8 plus X2. X2 is 4 over 2. Comma Y1 is 10 and this is Y2. Y1 is 10 plus 1 divided by 2. So midpoint of PQ will be minus 8 plus 4 is minus 4 over 2, comma 11 over 2. You can write it like that. 2 1s are 2 2s are minus 2, comma 11 over 2. So this is the answer. This is the midpoint of PQ. So midpoint of PQ is minus 2, comma 11 over 2. You can write 11 over 2 as 5.5. Next is equation of PQ. We have to find the equation of PQ. B part hai, we have to find the equation of PQ. Now, equation of PQ is y is equal to mx plus c, where m is the gradient of line. Gradient of line is, formula is m is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. This is gradient formula. Put the values here from here. So m will be equal to what? Y2 is 1 minus y1 is 10. 1 minus 10 over x2 is 4 minus x1 is minus 8. This will become minus 8. So m will be equal to 1 minus 10 is minus 9 over minus plus 4 plus 8 is 12. So this will become minus 9 over 12. You can simplify it. 3 3s are 3 4s are. So gradient will be equal to minus 3 over 4. This is gradient. Now if we can find C, we can find the equation of line. How to find? I rub it. Now, अब देखिए इसको. We have y is equal to mx plus c. Therefore, we get y is equal to m is minus 3 over 4 x plus c. If you can find c, this will be the equation of line PQ. Now, how to find c? In any question, if you put PQ are 2 points which are on this line. So this equation, if this is equation of PQ, this is satisfy all the points. So you can put any point. You can use P, you can use Q. So we put here. Instead of X and Y, instead of X we will put minus 8 if we use P. Instead of Y we will put 10. If we use Q, instead of X we put 4. And in place of Y we put 1. Whatever. I use Q for example. Then using Q which is 4 comma 1. क्या बन जाएगा? 1 is equal to minus 3 over 4 into x is 4. X is 4 here. 4 plus c. 4 is cancelled with 4. So we get 1 is equal to minus 3 plus c. 3 is shifted here. So get 1 plus 3 is minus here. It will become plus here. It will become equal to C. So we will have C is equal to 4. C is equal to 4. Now put this value of C in the given equation, which is y equal to minus 3 over 4 x plus C. Therefore, equation of PQ will become, therefore, equation of PQ is y is equal to minus 3 over 4 x plus C is 4. This becomes 4. So this is the equation of PQ. We have replaced, first of all, we used M. We find M using this formula y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So here this is y2, this is y1, so it becomes 1 minus 10, x2 is 4, x1 is minus 8, so 4 minus minus plus, so 4 plus 8. This becomes 9 over 12 minus 9 over 10. We simplified with table of 3, 3 3 is 9, 3 4 is 12, so m is equal to minus 3 over 4. So equation will become minus 3 over 4. We put the value of m now, so it will become y is equal to minus 3 over 4 x plus C. Now we have to find C. You can use any point, P or Q. I use Q because it was easy. 1 is equal to minus 3 over 4, x is 4 plus C. Simplify it, we'll get 1 is equal to minus 3 plus C. C is 3, minus 3 shifted to left hand side, become plus. So 1 plus 3 is equal to C. C is equal to 1 plus 3 is 4. So put the value of C here, become y is equal to minus 3 over 4x plus 4. So this is the equation of PQ which we were required to find. Question number 15. Question number 15 is about the angle properties of circles. You know different properties of angles. We will discuss it today again and solve a question related to angle properties of circle. Now question 15 is, a circle is given here. O is the center of this circle. So BD is diameter and BCD is a semicircle, and similarly BAD is also a semicircle. The question is, we have to find the DAC. Question part A is, we have to find DAC. First of all, we have to locate which angle is DAC. 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 This angle is DAC. It is quite easy. The angle inscribed in a semicircle is 90 degrees. This is first property. Angle inscribed in a semicircle is 90 degree. So DAB is 90. So we will write DAB is equal to 90 degree, because this DB is card, therefore DAB angle inscribed in a semicircle is 90 degree, or reason लिखेंगे हम semicircle, or you can write angle in semicircle, or whatever you write semicircle. Reason is necessary to mention. If you don't mention reason here, you will not get full marks. Now DAB is 90 degree. We have to find DAC. It is quite evident from the figure that DAB is actually equal to DAC plus CAB. Therefore, we can write that DAB is equal to DAC plus CAB. It is given in the figure. It is evident from the figure. Okay. Now put the values of DAB, DAC and CAB. We know the value of DAB. DAB is 90. So write 90 degree is equal to DAC. We have to find DAC, so it is unknown. DAC plus CAB is 38. It is also given in the figure. Okay. So let's we simplify it and find DAC. Then 90 minus 38 is equal to DAC. This implies that DAC is equal to 90 minus 38 is 52 degrees. So the part 1 answer DAC is 52 degrees. Clear? So we have used the different properties of the angle properties of circle to evaluate DAC, and DAC comes out to be 92 degrees. Second part is, or B part of this question is, we have to find DBC. We have to find DBC. B part is, we have to find DBC. DBC, angle subtended by chord DC at B. This is DC chord, angle subtended by it here. This angle is, we have to find, and this is, we have found this angle is 52 degrees. Now, angle subtended by an arc in the same segment are always equal. So any angle in this segment by DC will be 52 degrees, will be same. Now this angle is subtended by DC, DAC, and this comes out to be 52 degrees. DBC is also subtended by DC in the same segment. So this will be also equal to DAC. This is equal to DAC. D angle at. This is angle subtended by DC at A, and this is angle subtended by DC at B. Both are in the same segment by same arc. So we get angle in the reason is angle in the same segment. We write angle in the same segment. Reason. So therefore DAC is equal to DBC, and we know that DAC is 92 degrees or 52 degrees. Therefore DBC will also be equal to 52 degrees. That's it. C part is, for C part we have to find DBQ. Where is P? Sorry, I didn't draw early. There is given that there is a tangent here. Tangent at B here. This is tangent. And this is Q. We have to find the DBQ. CBQ. CBQ is this angle. The alternate segment theorem. This is CBQ. This angle double headed. Alternate segment theorem is angle made by any chord with tangent will be equal to angle subtended by that chord in the alternate segment. Now, how to find the alternate segment? CB has this arc. This is one segment of circle cut by this CB, and this is another segment of the circle. So these two are this segment, I shaded it. This segment and this whole segment are the alternate segment. So here CBQ is the angle subtended by CB arc with the tangent at B. Therefore any angle subtended by CB in this segment will be equal to CBQ. So CB is this arc, this is making this angle. So this angle is also equal to CBQ. This is also CBQ. Also CDB will also be equal to CBQ. Similarly, CB also makes this angle CAB. This will be also equal to CBQ. So I write it here, CBQ will be equal to CAB is equal to CDB. Will be equal to CAB is equal to CDB. This angle and this angle are same because these are the angles in the same segment. These two are angles in the same segment, and this is same angle in the alternate segment. Both will be, all three angles will be equal. So we write here the alternate segment theorem. Therefore, it is given that 38. Therefore, CBQ will also be equal to 38 degrees. CBQ will also be equal to 38 degrees. And this completes our question number 15. So, we have used three properties of angle properties. First is angle inscribed in a semicircle is 90 degree. This was given 38, so 90 minus 38 comes out 52. Therefore, we got DAB is equal to 52 degrees. Second was we use the angles in the same segment. This was DBC. We found DAC. This was angle made by the DC in this segment. Therefore, any angle by DC in segment will be 52 degrees. Therefore, DAC is 52 and DBC also separated by DC. So these are two angles equal. Therefore, this is 52. This is also 52. Yeah. Next was the alternate segments. We have to find the CBQ. CBQ was the angle made by CB with the tangent. So, angle made by CB in the alternate segment will be also equal to CBQ. So, this angle is 38 because the angle subtended by CB in this segment, alternate segment. Therefore, CBQ will also be equal to 38 degrees. Next question is about the probability tree. The probability. Question is, a bag contains 6 red. How many red? A bag contains 6 red and 4 blue counters. So overall there are 10 counters because 6 plus 4 is 10. Now the question is, 2 counters are taken from the bag at random without replacement. This is without replacement. First we take one counter, take it away, then take second counter and put it away. The tree diagram for this is given below. This is tree diagram. Express your complete the tree diagram. We have to complete this tree diagram. There are some missing. Or overall there are 10 counters. So there, what is the probability of red? Probability of red is equal to total number of favorable chances divided by total chances. So total outcome is 10. How many red? Red is 6. So therefore probability of red is 6 over 10. Similarly, probability of blue will be equal to number of blue over total. Number of blue is 4 over 10. So here will be 4 over 10 because the probability of blue is in drawing first time is 4 over 10. Now look at, when we draw second counter, the number of counters will become 9 now, because 1 have been drawn out. If first counter is 10, now first counter is red, then how many red counters will be left here? 5 total. 5 red out of 9, so the probability of red is 5 over 9 given here. Next is, what is the probability of blue? Therefore, we will write it. How many blue counters are there? If first is red, then blue counters remain same. That is 4. Initially there were 4. Therefore, it will be 4 over total. Total is now 9. 4 over 9. You can check your answer. If you add these two probabilities in any branch of the tree, two branches of a tree, then this will equal to 1. For 5 over 9 plus 4 over 9 is equal to 1. Here 6 over 10 plus 4 over 10 is equal to also 1. So this is correct. Now, if first counter drawn was blue, how many red counters will be left? They will remain same. That is 6. So it is 6 here. But first counter is blue. So total were 10. Now the total become 9. So the probability of drawing second red counter will be 6 over 9. So it is 6 over 9. Next is blue, second time blue. First time blue, second time blue. First, initially there were 4 counters, blue counters. 1 is drawn. How many left? 3. So it will be 3 here. How many total counters? 1 is drawn out of 10. So total counters are 9. So it is 3 over 9. Again 6 over 9 plus 3 over 9 is equal to 9 over 9 equal to 1. So our question is correct. No need to worry about the answer. B part is expressing your answer as a fraction in its simplest form. Calculate the probability that both counters are same color. We have to find, B part is, we have to find the probability that both counters are the same color. Now, what is the possibilities are? Possibilities are, it can be red, both are red, same color, or he has not mentioned the color. He has asked us to find the probability of drawing both counters of the same color. Next is again this same color. So it can be red or blue. Now, if we move on to this side horizontally along the branches of a tree, then it will multiply here. And if they are vertically, then they are added. So here it is red. I write red, comma red. And this will give you blue. We have to find probability of this or this. When there is an or, we have to add the probabilities. We have to find the probability of blue or red. These are the probabilities. When this is or, we write the probability of blue plus probability of red. When there is a or, it becomes plus. If it is and, this will become multiplied. This is and, blue and blue, red and red. So these probability of blue here and probability of blue here will be added. Similarly, probability of red here and probability of red here will be multiplied. So this will become probability of blue is 4 over 10. 4 over 10 into 3 over 9. This is the probability of blue. Plus probability of red. Red is here 6 over 10. This is 5 over 9. Same direction to multiply because it is red and red. So this will become 6 over 10 multiplied by 5 over 9. Now we have to simplify this. How we simplify it? It is quite easy. Look here. 3 ones are 3 threes are. So similarly 3 twos are 3 3s are 2 1s are 2 5s are 5 1s are 5 1s. It is cancelled. Look here. 2 2s are 2 5s are. So this will become 2 1s are 2 over 5 3s are 15 plus both are 1 1s are 1 over 3 1s are 3. We have to add these two fractions. How we will add them? We have to take multiply LCM. To take LCM, we multiply it with 5 here, 5 here. It becomes 5 over 15. So answer will be 2 plus 5 over 15 equal to 2 plus 5 is 7. Answer will be 7 over 15. So probability of drawing the two counters of same color is 7 over 15. A, B, C, D. It is given that AB vector is 2P and AD is 3Q. The Q is vector, P is vector, 2 and 3 are scalar numbers. And also X is a point on this side BC such that it divides the length BC in the ratio 2:1. This is 2, this is 1. If this ratio is 6, this is 3, this is 4, this is 2. So ratio is 2:1. So overall is 3. So 2 over third of BC is BX and 1 over third of CB is CX or XC is 1 over third of BC. You have to take care of the direction there. Question is, find in terms of P and Q. A part is AC. We have to find AC vector. AC. The head to tail rule or parallelogram law of vector addition is AC is diagonal if two sides of the parallelogram represents two. If two sides of parallelogram represents two vectors, then the included diagonal will be sum of these two vectors. So AC is the included diagonal of these two vectors. Therefore, AC will be equal to sum of these two vectors AB plus AD. It is given as the parallelogram law of vector addition. So this is the reason. Reason is necessary to mention. So AC is AB plus AD, and it is given that AB is equal to 2P. P is vector here, so I make it boldface. 2P plus AD is 3Q. So AC is 2P plus 3Q. This is the answer of part A. Clear? We have to find AC, which is equal to parallelogram law of vector addition, equal to AB plus AD. So AC is equal to 2P plus 3Q. B part is find the vector. Which vector B? B part is AX. We have to find AX. AX is this vector. AX. This vector is straight line. Sorry, my drawing is not good, but it is straight line. We have to find AX. Now, again, by the vector addition, AX is equal to AB plus BX. It is quite evident by head to tail rule. AB plus BX is equal to AX. Now, what is AX? bx is 2/3 of bc and this is parallelogram. If it is parallelogram, then AD vector will be equal to BC vector. So BX, now write it, BX here is equal to 2/3 of BC, but BC is equal to what? AD, so this is equal to 2/3 of AD. Understand? BX is 2/3 of BC and which is actually 2/3 of AD. This implies that on an AD is given as 3Q. It is given in the question. So this will be equal to 2/3 of 3Q. 2/3 of 3Q. I make it bold face. So 3 is cancelled with this 3. So it means Bx is equal to 2Q. Therefore Ax will be equal to AB. AB is given 2P plus, I write it narrow so you can differentiate between vector and scalar. 2P plus Bx. Bx is given as what? Bx is given as 2 to the 2Q. So this angle is 2Q, or you can write it as, if you take 2 common, you write it 2 into P plus Q. So Ax is 2 into P plus Q, or you can write it 2P plus 2Q. Next is we have to find XC. We have to find XC. I write it here. XC. Next part is we have to find XC. Now XC is this. XC. Sorry, that's XD. Sorry, not XC. It is very easy. XD. XD is this vector. I draw it here for you. XD is this vector. Straight line. XD. So by head to tail rule, by vector addition, we can write that XD is equal to XC plus CD. देखें फर्स्ट वेक्टर का फर्स्ट नम और लास्ट का लास्ट, ये दोनों लिख दें तो आपको रिजल्टेंट वेक्टर सम ऑफ वेक्टर आ जाता है. कितनी वेक्टर हो? XC प्लस CA प्लस CB प्लस BD हो तो आंसर क्या होगा? XD. फर्स्ट वेक्टर का फर्स्ट लेटर और लास्ट वेक्टर का लास्ट लेटर लिखते हैं. आप एक ट्रिक है to make question easy and fastly. So XD is XC plus CD. Now XC is what? XC is 1/3 of again BC, and BC is again equal to AD. So I write it here. Now XC is 1/3 of BC, which is 1/3 of actually AD. So XC is equal to 1/3 of AD is 3Q. Okay, 3 cancel. So XC is equal to only Q. Now X we put it here, all values here. And similarly CD is equal to what? Now CD, AB is in this direction, CD is opposite direction. They are negative of each other. They are negative vectors. And we write that CD is equal to minus AB. because CD is in this direction. CD is equal to B actually, and we are given with AB. AB is 2P. So BA will be minus AB, and this will be equal to minus 2P. I added boldface 2P. Put these two values here, XC and CD here. So XD will become, XC is Q, CD is minus 2P. So answer will be Q minus 2P, and this is the answer of XD. So XD is equal to Q minus 2P. So this is how you solve the paper 1 questions about the vectors. 18 of paper 1 from June 2010, and it is about mensuration. In question, there is a sector of circle shown like that. OAB is a sector of circle with angle 60 degree, and R is the radius. Question part 1 is, find in its simplest form an expression in terms of R and pi for area of sector. Area of sector. This is the part 1 of this question. The formula for area of sector is x over 360 into pi r square, where x is the angle subtended by the sector at the center of circle. Here the value of x is 60. Therefore, the expression will become 60 over 360 into pi r square, and on simplification this can be written as 6 1s are 6 6s are 1 over 6 pi r square, or you can write it pi r square over 6. So this is the expression for the area of sector in terms of pi and r. So we have found an expression for the area of sector of circle in terms of pi and r. Second part of this question is, find the expression in terms of pi and r for the perimeter of sector. Perimeter is one way round. If we start from here, we go on to A, then from here we go on to B, and then from B we have. This is perimeter. So length of arc plus this radius and this radius, this is the perimeter. Second is, we have to find the perimeter of sector, that is equal to R plus AB arc plus again R. So now we have to find this in terms of pi and r. We should know the formula for the arc length. The formula for arc length is, x over 360 into 2 pi r. So this arc length AB is x over 360 into 2 pi r. This is the OA radius and this is the AB radius. You can write it here, OA plus AB, and then put the values of OA and AB is equal to R. This is not vector, just length OA and AB. Now we have to simplify it. Put the value, this R plus R is 2R plus X, value of the central angle is 60. This is 60 over 360 into 2 pi R. So we have to simplify it. How to simplify it? This gone with this 0, 6 ones are, 6 sixes are, 2 ones are, and 2 threes are. So this comes out to be 2R plus pi R over 3. Okay, this is the final answer, or you can simplify it more as what could be simplification? Simplification could be, put 1 here and take the LCM. When you take LCM of this expression is 3. So this comes out to be 3 is LCM. Then 3 2s are 6. 6R plus pi R. You can take out R common and answer will be 6 plus pi over 3 whole multiplied by R. So this is the expression for perimeter of the sector in its simplest form. And that is about matrices. In question, there are two matrices given as A and B, and A is equal to 3 1 minus 1 2, and B is equal to 0 minus 1 2 3. So these are the two matrices given: 3 1 minus 1 2, 0 2 minus 1 3. Question part A is find A minus B is the subtraction of matrices. Simple. When we have to subtract two matrices, they should have same order. Order of this matrix is 2 by 2. Order of this matrix is also 2 by 2, so they can be subtracted. This will be equal to, first we write A. A is 3 1 minus 1 2, and minus B is 0 2 minus 1 3. We have to subtract. When we have to subtract two matrices, we subtract the corresponding entries. We subtract 0 from 3, 2 from 1, this minus 1 from this minus 1, and again 3 from 2. We have to subtract them. So this will be equal to 3 minus 0, 1 minus 2, minus 1 minus minus 1, and then 2 minus 3. So this will be equal to 3 minus 0 is 3, 1 minus 2. You have to subtract bigger number from smaller number, so answer will be in negative because bigger number is negative. So this will be 2 minus 1 is 1 and minus 1. Yes, minus 1 minus minus plus 1. They will be cancelled. So answer will be 0. Then again 2 minus 3 is minus 1. So this is the answer of A minus B. 3 minus 1, 0 minus 1 is the answer of matrix A minus B. B part is B part is about the inverse of matrix, and we have to find the B inverse. How to find B inverse? B part is find B inverse. Inverse of a matrix is 1 over determinant of that matrix into adjoint of that matrix. This is the formula for inverse. We know that formula. Now, what is determinant of B? Determinant of B is equal to, we multiply diagonal elements and then subtract them. That is, determinant of B is equal to, we multiply 0 with 3 and then subtract them. 0 into 3 minus 1 into 2. This is determinant. Just multiply them and subtract them. First diagonal minus second diagonal. Now this is equal to 0 into 3 is 0. This minus plus. So this is plus 1 to the 2. So determinant of B is 2. Now we have to find B inverse. B inverse is equal to, formula क्या है? 1, but we have to find adjoint first. What is adjoint? Adjoint of B will be equal to, change the position of these two elements, first diagonal. So 3 will in place of 0, 0 will in place of 3, and change the signs of second diagonal elements. So this will become 1, minus 1 will become 1, and 2 will become minus 2. Therefore, adjoint of B is 3 minus 2, 1, 0. Now, we put the values in formula. So, B inverse will be equal to 1 over 2 into adjoint. Adjoint क्या है? 3 minus 2, 1, 0. Just divide them. So B inverse will be equal to 3 over 2. This 2 will be divided with each element. Minus 2 divided by 2, 1 divided by 2, 0 divided by 2. Simplify them. When we simplify them, then B inverse comes out to be 3 over 2 is 3 over 2, minus 2 is cut, and this is minus 1, this is 1 over 2, 0 or something is 0. So this is the answer of part B, which is B inverse is equal to 3 over 2 minus 1, 1 over 2 and 0. So this is the answer of question 19, part B. The next question is about statistics. The question is, the graph shows the cumulative frequency curve for the ages of 60 employees. And ये हमारे पास, it is given a cumulative frequency curve in which on the y-axis it is cumulative frequency and on x-axis it is ages. Question is, use the graph to estimate number 1 the median, number 2 the interquartile range, and the number of employees aged over 50. Now, first part is median. How to find median from the cumulative frequency curve? In order to find median from the cumulative frequency curve, now we have to find the median from the cumulative frequency curve. The process is, we take the half of the total frequency. Total frequency is 60. Half of 60 is 30. So we 30 on the cumulative frequency. We join it with the graph and check where it cuts the x-axis. It cuts the x-axis here. This is one box before 40, so it is 39. Therefore the median will be 39. So median will be 39. Next is interquartile range. Interquartile range equal to upper quartile minus lower quartile. Now here upper quartile is equal to 3/4 of the 60th value. So it is 3/15. It is the 45th value. 45th value on the graph. Now where is 45? 45 on the graph is here. 45 on the graph is, this is 42, 30, 42, 44, and this is 45 actually, 45, 42, 46, 48, 43, and halfway between this. We will join it with the cumulative frequency curve, and then it will be here. It will be where it is. It is here. 40, 42, 45, 40, 42, 44, 45. It is somewhere here. It cuts the, if you join x-axis, the number is 46. This number is 46. Therefore upper quartile is equal to 46 years, because age is in years. Now we want to find the lower quartile. Lower quartile is equal to 1/4 into total frequency 60th value. Total 60, so 1/4 is 60th. 1/4 the 15 the, so it is 15th value. 15th on the graph. Look here. It is here 12, 14 and half of this 15. So I check it here. 15. So this value is 32 here. Therefore this value is 32 here. Therefore lower quartile is equal to 32 years. Now interquartile range is equal to 46 minus 32, and this will be equal to 14 years. So answer of B part is 14 years. It carries 2 marks. C part is the number of employees over 50. Okay, on x-axis are age, which locate 50. It is 50 here. I join it with the graph here. It cuts graph at, and we now check it on the this side, cumulative frequency side. It is here. This value is 51. So it means the 51 implies are less than or equal to 50, because it is in this side 51%. Now what are so the number of employees over 50 will be equal to total frequency minus this number is 51. So number of employees over 50 years of age will be equal to 60 minus 51 is equal to 9. So number of employees over 50 years will be 9. So this is how you solve the cumulative frequency curve, how to read the cumulative frequency curve graph. About the factorization, a part is we have to factorize completely 3x square minus 12x. We have to factorize them. How to factorize them? First, we have to find if there is any number which divides both. 3 is the number, biggest number of both. 3 is the HC of 3 and 12. So we can take out 3 as the common. Then x square and x. X square and x have x common. So therefore 3x is common here. When you take common, you divide them. 3 divided by 3 is 1. So no need for writing 1 here. X square divided by x is x. When you divide, powers are subtracted. 2 minus 1 is 1. So x power 1, no need for writing 1. So 3x square divided by 3x is x. Minus, we have to divide this 12x by 3x. Like that. 12x by 3x. X cancel. 3 1s are, 3 4s are, answer is 4. So this is the final answer of question. As easy as ABC. 3x into x minus 4. Second is, part 2 is x square minus xy minus 2y square. We have to factorize it completely. Mid-term breaking method. We have to think of two numbers which on addition gives minus 1 and on multiplication gives minus 2. They are minus 2 and 1. Minus 2 plus 1 is equal to minus 1 and minus 2 multiplied by 1 is equal to minus 2. So we have to write in place of xy as minus 2x plus xy. Midterm is broken, so we get x square minus 2xy plus xy minus 2y square. This is first step. Second step is we have to make pairs. This is first pair and this is second pair. We have to take something common from here. Which is common from this pair? X is common. When you take out x common, we get x squared by x is x minus 2x is common out, so where y is left. So x minus 2y is in the bracket. Now from here we take plus y as common because y is present here, y is present here. Y is common, so x is left here minus 2y square divided by y. Y square, 2y square divided by y is cancelled. So we get 2y. Now again, if you take your process till here is correct, then you will get same number there, same factor there, x. It is again common, x minus 2y. Here we get x and from here we get plus y. So this is the final answer of your factorization of the term expression x square minus xy plus minus 2y square has been completely factorized as x minus 2y into x plus y. Next part is part C of this question is simplify. I write it here. Next is simplify third part. Simplify x square plus 4x divided by x square minus 16. We have to simplify. Actually, we have to factorize them separately. We have to factorize numerator and the denominator separately and then simplify them. From numerator, we can take x common. When you take common, x square divided by x become x. So here we get x plus, this is 4x divided by x. X is cancelled, we get 4. So this is 4 here. Over, what is this? X square minus 16. I write it for you. It is actually x square minus 4 square. Using the formula a square minus b square equal to a minus b into a plus b. This can be written as x plus 4 into x minus 4. This is cancelled and we are left with x over x minus 4. So this is the final answer. We have simplified this expression completely to x over x minus 4. About the everyday mathematics. The given question is, it is from the paper 1 June 2010 O-level. Given is a box has, it is part A of question 22. A box has volume 2.5 meter cube. Express this volume in centimeter cube. Now we should know what is the relation between meter and centimeter. Centimeter 1 over 100. So 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Please keep it remembered that when we have to convert a bigger unit into smaller unit, you have to multiply it, and when you go from smaller unit to bigger unit, you divide it. Here is meter cube, so take cube on the both sides. It becomes 1 cube is 1 meter cube is, and 100 cube is 100. Number of zeros will be 3 times, 1 2 3. So this is 100 cube. 2 zeros, cube will have 6 zeros. Centimeter cube. So 1 meter cube is equal to 100,000 centimeter cube. We have to convert 2.5 meter cube into centimeter cube. So 2.5 meter cube will be equal to, when you go from bigger unit to smaller unit, you multiply. You have to multiply with 2.5 times 1,000. So this will be equal to 2, 5, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will have 5 zeros because 1 zero will be cancelled with this point, so we will have 5 zeros here, and this will be in the centimeter cube. So the answer will be 2,500,000 centimeter cube. So 2.5 meter cube is equal to 2,500,000 centimeter cube, and this is the answer of part A of question number 22, which is about the everyday mathematics from paper 1 June 2010, in which we have to convert 2.5 meter cube into centimeter cube. Answer comes out to be 2,500,000 centimeter cube. Next B part is, John has a length of string. The string is 4 meter long, 4 meter long. correct to nearest 10 centimeter. Write down the lower bound of the length of the string giving your answer in centimeter. हमने lower bound बताना है इस string की length का, and it is correct to 10 centimeter. First of all, whatever given is, जो correct to 10 centimeter it is, so we will divide 10 by 2. So 10 over 2, if we have solution here, 10 over 2 is equal to 5 centimeter. So it means this length can be plus minus 5 centimeter of 4 meter. Lower bound will be 4 meter minus 5 centimeter, and upper bound will be 4 meter plus 5 centimeter. First of all, now we convert 4 meter into centimeter. We know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. We just discussed this just a while ago. So 4 meter will be equal to 400 centimeter. In order to find the lower bound, we have to subtract 5 minus 400. So lower bound will be equal to, lower bound of the length will be equal to 400 minus 5 centimeter. So answer will be 395 centimeter. If it was correct to 1 centimeter, we will divide 1 by 2 to get the lower bound or upper bound. If it was correct to 1 meter, we will divide 1 by 2 and the answer will be 5 meter. So we have to 0.5 meter, we have to add and subtract 0.5 meter in the 4 meters. It is correct to 10 centimeter, so we will divide 10 by 2, so 5 centimeter is a number which we will have to plus or minus in the given number to get the upper bound and lower bound. Here we have to find lower bound. To find lower bound, we will subtract half of the nearest. So half of the nearest is 5. So 400 minus 5 centimeter is equal to 395 centimeter is the lower bound of the length. Next question is, John cuts off 10 pieces of string. We know that string was 4 centimeter and its lower bound was 395 centimeter. We calculated in part A. Each piece is 5 centimeter long, correct to nearest 1 centimeter. Find the minimum possible length of string remaining. Now we have to find, a tricky question. We have to find the minimum possible length remaining. When you subtract two numbers, then the answer will be minimum if the number to be subtracted is maximum and number from which is subtracted is minimum. So we will use the minimum bound or lower bound of the string, which was 395 centimeter, and use the upper bound of the each piece. It is 5 centimeter. It is correct to 1 centimeter. It can be plus minus something. So first of all, 1 centimeter, half of it is 1 over 2 centimeter is equal to 0.5 centimeter. So each piece can be 0.5 centimeter plus minus 5. And it means 5 plus minus 0.5 centimeter. So lower bound of each piece is 0.5 centimeter. 5 minus 0.5, and upper bound is 5 plus 0.5. So each maximum length of each piece will be maximum length of each piece is equal to 5 plus 0.5 is equal to 5.5 centimeter. So it is the maximum length of each piece. Therefore maximum length of 10 pieces will be equal to 10 into 5.5 equal to 55 centimeter. This is the maximum length. And which minimum length? 395. So to get the minimum possible length of remaining, you get, so therefore minimum possible length remaining string will be equal to lower bound, which was 395, minus 55 centimeter. So 395 minus 55 will give you what? 340. So answer will be 340 centimeters. This is the minimum possible length of the string which remains after cutting off 10 pieces, each of 5 centimeter length, correct to 1 centimeter. So answer will be 340 centimeter. That's it. Next is, we are given with a triangle and a table of values of the sine theta, and this is B, this is A, and this is C. We have to use these information, this triangle and the table of values, to find AB, where ABC is an isosceles triangle. This means these two sides are equal, so sides opposite to angles opposite to these sides are also equal. If this is theta, this is also theta. We drop a perpendicular from here. Since this is isosceles triangle, so this perpendicular will equally divide these two lengths. 8 will be length of this side from here to here, and 8 will be length of this side. And I mark this as some A, B. You can mark it as A, B, C, D, X, whatever. I mark it at D. Now AD is also 8, DC is also 8. We have to find AB. What is AB? AB. This angle is 90. It means this is hypotenuse in this triangle. In triangle ABD, this is hypotenuse, and this is perpendicular, and this length is base. We have to find AB. If we, so in triangle ABD, this is part A. We have to find AB. What will be sine theta here? Sine theta will be equal to perpendicular over base. Some people have curly brown hair through proper brushing. You should know this. Some people have curly brown hair through proper brushing. Sine is equal to perpendicular hypotenuse, cos is equal to base over hypotenuse, tan is equal to perpendicular over base. The side opposite to 90 is hypotenuse, the sine opposite to theta is perpendicular. So, and this is base. The remaining side will be base. So sine theta will be equal to BD over AB. Understand? Sine theta will be equal to BD over AB. Similarly, cos theta here will be equal to AD base over hypotenuse is AB. These both are unknown. Here AD is known. AD is 8. So we use this. Cos theta is, sorry, this is 32. So half of this will be 16, not 8. 8 is 16, half of 16. Sorry. This is 16. So this will be 8 over 17, and AD is given as 16. We cross multiply it. So we take AB here. AB will be equal to 16 into 17 divided by 8. If we shift 8 here, it will divide here. AB is divided here. So 8 ones are 8 twos are 16. Therefore AB comes out to be 34 centimeter, because this falls in centimeter. So AB comes out to be 34 centimeter. Next, B part is area of triangle ABC. B part, I write it here. Area of triangle ABC. Area of triangle ABC. Area of triangle is 1/2 into base into height. Yeah, area of triangle is equal to 1/2 AB into AC into sine of theta. This is the formula. Any two sides and sine of the included angle. Actually, this formula can be derived from here. If we put the value of sine theta is height over perpendicular over hypotenuse. So if we convert, put the value there, hypotenuse will be cancelled and we get again this formula. So here two sides are AC and AB and their included angle is sine theta. Put the values. This will be equal to 1/2 into AB. AB we just calculated as 34. So put it 34 into AC. AC is 32 and sine of the included angle. Angle between them is theta and sine of this is given as to be 15/17. No need for writing. If you know this formula, you can put it directly. No need for doing it. Otherwise, you can do it from this. So, how to find it? We have to simplify 2 1s are 2 17s are 17 cancel with 17. We have to multiply 32 with 15. This will be equal to 15 2s are 30, 15 3s are 45, 45 plus 3 is 48. Answer comes out to be 480 centimeters square. If you don't know chart division, you can do it like that. 5 2s are 10, 5 3s are 15 plus 1 16. Then we get 2 and 3, 0, 6 plus 2 is 8, 3 plus 1 4, again 480. So area of the triangle ABC is 480 centimeter square. Again, I repeat it for you. We have to find the area of triangle ABC. Area of triangle formula is, from trigonometry we know that area of triangle is 1/2 into AB into AC, AB into AC into sine of the angle between them is theta. So it will be 1/2 AB AC sine theta. Here AB is given as 34, we just calculated. AC is given to be 32 and sine theta is 15/17. Put all values there. Simplify. 2 17s are 34, 17 gone with 30, cancelled with 17. So we have to multiply 15 with 32. When we multiply 15 with 32, we get 480. So area of the triangle is 480 centimeters square. Video. Today our topic is the geometrical transformation, and we are going to solve a question from paper 1 of June 2010. The diagram below next is on the next page shows three triangles P, Q and R. The diagram below shows three triangles P, Q and R. Triangle T is the image of triangle P under an enlargement with center 5 2 and scale factor 2. P is object and T is image under an enlargement with scale factor 2 and center of enlargement 5, 2. Question is, draw and label triangle T on the diagram. It carries 2 marks. B part is, describe fully the single transformation that maps triangle P onto Q. And C is, find the matrix representation the transformation that maps Q onto triangle R. This is diagram. Triangle T, PQ and R are shown in the diagram. We have to draw T, which is image of P under an enlargement of scale factor 2 and center of enlargement 5, 2. X is the center of enlargement, which is 5, 2. I marked it here. We should know the formula for the enlargement. Under enlargement we get the similar triangles. So for enlargement, if we have A and A dash, if A is the object and A dash is the image under the enlargement E, then if X is the center of enlargement, then A dash X over AX should be equal to enlargement factor K. Now if the enlargement factor is positive, then the image and object will lie on the same side of the center of enlargement, and if the scale factor is negative, then otherwise. Now here the scale factor is 2. Scale factor is 2. So instead of K we will write 2 here. So this will be equal to 2. Scale factor is 2. Now I will mark each perpendicular distance from X to each point of this, and then this double that distance to mark the image. Here, look here. This is X. This distance is from image. So this is this object. This is object. Its image under the enlargement scale factor 2 will be at distance double of this distance from X. This is 1, this is 2, so this is the image of this point. Similarly, image of this point will be, this is 2 boxes here, so image will be 4 boxes from here, because since scale factor is positive, so it is on the same side. 1, 2, 3, 4, so it is here. This is the image of this point. Similarly, this is the image of this image. Image of this point will be 2. There is 2 boxes, then there will be 4 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4. This. I join these points. So join these points like that by scale. So this is the image of P. This triangle T is image of P under enlargement center 5, 2 and scale factor 2. That's it. We have to draw fully single transformation that maps triangle P onto Q. Okay, and this is Q. Q is the image of P under some transformation. Now look here, it is quite easy. If we rotate this object 90 degree through clockwise, anti-clockwise, then this line will be this line will be here. This is here. So it is 90 degree clockwise. Now how to find the center of that rotation? Okay, where is that center of that rotation? How to find the center of rotation? Join object and image corresponding points and draw their perpendicular bisectors. The points where the perpendicular bisector meet each other will be the center of rotation. I repeat, if we have an object and an image, and we have to find the center of rotation. Just draw the perpendicular bisectors of the line joining different points of corresponding points of object, image, and object and the image. The point where the perpendicular bisectors meet each other will be the center of rotation. I draw for you and I will show you. Look here, I draw for you. This point is the image of this point. Okay, this point is object and its image is this. I join these 2 points and their perpendicular bisector is this line. Similarly, object is if this point, then its image is this point. So I join this point to this object image, then its perpendicular bisector is y-axis. Both these perpendicular bisector meet at origin. So it means O is the origin is the center of the transformation, or I will know that the transformation is rotation. So I join this and object to image, this angle between them is this 90° anti-clockwise. So the transformation that maps P onto Q is the 90° anti-clockwise rotation about origin. So answer of B part will be 90° anti-clockwise rotation about origin. So the transformation that maps P onto Q is 90° anti-clockwise rotation about origin. It completes our solution of B part. C part is we have to find the matrix representation which maps Q onto R. We don't know whatever is. So how to find the matrix of a geometrical transformation? I give you detailed. Now if we have image and object under some transformation and we have to find the matrix representation, then how to find it? The process is, I suppose that transformation matrix is A, B, C, D. If I have a point P, whose points are x1, y1, and its image is P dash, which is x1 dash comma y1 dash, then how to represent this by matrix? Matrix representation will be matrix transformation matrix ABCD into the object points x1 y1 will be equal to, should be equal to x1 dash y1 dash. This is the process. We will have 4 equations and we can find these unknown. This is general process. We don't need to know what transformation is. It can be shear, it can be reflection, it can be any other transformation. Okay. Now here we suppose that our transformation matrix is A, B, C, D. Then here the points of the objects. This is object. Question is, Q is the object and R is the image. So Q, this is the object. This point is reflected, is mapped here on this point. So original point is what? I write it. His coordinates are -2, 4. So I write -2, 4. This is -4, 4. -4, 4. And its image is, what's the image? its image is -2 -4, and its image is -4 -4. Now I solve it. 2 minus 2a, I multiply it, minus 2a plus 4b should be equal to this number. This is -2. This is equation number 1. Next is this minus, I multiply this, this is this. So this will be equal to minus 4a plus 4b, again minus 4a plus 4b is equal to this number. This is equal to -4. These are two equations. We solve it to find the a. If we subtract them, this is plus, this is minus, this is plus, they are cancelled. Plus 4 minus 2a is 2a is equal to 4 minus 2 is 2, so we get a is equal to 1. If I put a here or here, then it will become, I put this here in this equation, then -2 into 1 plus 4b is equal to -2. So 4b is equal to -2 plus 2. This will become plus 2 here. So this implies 4b is equal to 0. B is equal to 0. So we get B is equal to 0. Now we find C and D. Look here. C is -2c. We multiply this first row with the first column. So minus 2c plus 4d. Then I minus 4c plus 4d. And this will be equal to -4, and this is also equal to -4. So I subtract it, plus, minus, and plus. Cancel there. 4c minus 2c is 2c. 4 cancel is equal to 0. So you get c is equal to 0. If we put c is equal to 0 in any of this equation I suppose, then this will become -2c, c is 0, plus 4d is equal to 0. So I get 0 plus 4d is equal to 0. So this is equal to -4, sorry. So 4d is equal to -4 and d is equal to -1. I found A, B, C, D. Therefore, the transformation matrix A, T is equal to what? A is what? A is 1, B is 0. So it will be equal to 1, 0, C is 0, -1. So this is the transformation matrix. We don't need to know what transformation is. The transformation matrix to represent a transformation that maps Q onto R is 1, 0, 0, -1. So if you know this, what is this transformation? This is reflection, basically reflection in the x-axis. So if we look closely on the diagram, the QR is the reflection of Q in x-axis. Therefore our answer is correct. So that matrix that represent transformation that maps Q onto R is 1, 0, 0, -1. This is one way. This is general way. You can, if you do, you have to need only the image and the object. Then this is a formula. Matrix ABCD, object is equal to image. It will give you any transformation for matrix for any transformation. But there is some other methods which are specific to the transformation. For example, if we have to know the transformation, it is reflection, then how to find this? If we suppose do 2 points, one point is 1, 0 and second is 0, 1, and we know that if we have to find the transformation matrix in the x-axis, no, 1 0 0 1, this is the object. Under some transformation, its image should be equal to what? Its image should be equal to, in x-axis, if we reflect these points in x-axis, this is x-axis, this is y-axis. 1 0 is on x-axis, so it will remain unvariant, so its image will be 1 0. So this is the one, it will stay as 1 0. 0 minus 0 1 is this point. If it is reflected in the x-axis, its image will be here, and this will be 0 comma minus 1, so this will come minus 1. So this will be the transformation matrix that represents reflection in the x-axis. 1 0 and 0 1, we take 2 points and takes their images. That images will be gives you the transformation matrix of the original matrix. Okay, so this is one another way of doing it, but it is also derived from this method. This is the general method. So this is the way you do the transformation questions in the paper 1 question. Hopefully, good morning and welcome to my video. Today's topic is graphs in practical situation and travel graphs. Question is, the diagram is the speed time graph for first 20 seconds of a cyclist journey. Look here, this is a speed time graph, and on the y-axis it is speed, and x-axis it is horizontal axis it is time. Time is second and speed is in meter per second. Question is, calculate the distance traveled in first 16 seconds. You know, the distance traveled is always equal to the area under the curve in the distance time graph. So we will use this principle or this rule to calculate the distance traveled in first 16 seconds. So we have to find the distance traveled in first 16 seconds. Look here on the graph, this is 16 second mark, this mark is 16 second. I join it and then we will check what geometrical figure it becomes. No, look here, this we have to find this area under the graph will give you the distance traveled by the cyclist in first 16 seconds. It is quite evident that this is a trapezium. These two are parallel sides and these two sides are non-parallel. So area under the graph here will be equal to distance, and that will be equal to the area of the trapezium, which I shade here for you. So distance will be equal to distance in first 16 seconds equal to area of trapezium, and area of trapezium is 1/2 into sum of parallel sides, sum of parallel area under the area of the trapezium is sum of parallel sides into height of the trapezium or distance between the parallel sides. So this will be equal to 1/2 sum of parallel side. This side, these two are parallel side. This side is 16 and this is from here. It is, look here, this is 8 points, so this side is 8. So this will be equal to 16 plus 8. Now this is along x-axis, so this will be in seconds. This is in second actually. So into height is this, from here to here. This is actually 9. This point is 9. So this height is 9. So I put 9 here, and answer will be in meters, because this is per second and meter per second. Second cancel, so answer will be in meters only. So this will be equal to 16 plus 8 is 24. So 24 over 2, because this is 1 over 2, into 9. So 2 1s are 2 12s are is 24. 12 and 12 into 9 is 108. So answer will be 108 meters. So distance traveled by the cyclist in first 16 seconds will be equal to 108 meters. Second part is by drawing a tangent. Find the acceleration of cyclist when t is equal to 18. Where is t18? T18 is this point. I will draw a tangent on this point, and you know that tangent the gradient of that tangent will give you the gradient of the curve at that point. So I draw and you know that in distance, velocity time graph, speed time graph, the gradient of the curve gives you the acceleration. So I put it like that. I draw a tangent here. This is tangent on that point. Only pencil should be sharp on this point. It should meet at 18 only. I take 2 points on this line and find the gradient. I take some points. Look here. This is 14 and 7. This point is here. This point is 14, 7. So, and I take some other point. Oh, this point is in between 11 and 20, and from here 20, it is 20, 11.5. So gradient or acceleration B part, B part for you. Acceleration will be equal to gradient, and this will be equal to, formula of gradient is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Here y is t, so this will be equal to t2. What was t2? T2 is 11.5, so it is 11.5 minus, this is 7 y1 over x2 is what, 20 over minus this one is 14, so minus 14. So gradient or acceleration will be equal to, this will, no, y is t is in meter per second, and this is per second, so answer will be meter per second square. 11.5 minus 7 is 4.5 divided by 20 minus 14 is 6. So I want to find it. How to find it? This can be written as 45 over 60, or I can simplify it by 15 4s are 15 3s are 3 over 4, or you can write it 0. You can write it 0.75 meter per second square. So this acceleration of the cyclist at this point, this is at t is equal to 18, is 0.75 meter per second square. I repeat it for you. First of all, we drew a tangent here. On this point, we drew a tangent here. Then I choose 2 points. You can choose any 2 points. I chose these 2 points, 14 and 7 and 20 and 11.5. So this can be 11.7 minus, I use the formula for gradient, y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. Y2 is here velocity, speed, and y along then speed, and this is time. So meter per second or second, answer will be meter per second square. 11.5 is y2 and y1 was 7. So 11.5 minus 7 over x2 minus x1. x2 was 20 and x1 was 14. So 20 minus 14. So 6.5 was 4.5 over 6. I make it 45 or 60 to remove this point size, decimal point. So then I simplify it by 15. 4 3 are 54. 3 or 4 is 0.75 meter per second square. So answer of B part is 0.75 meter per second square. In part C, we had to find the grade provided, and we have to draw a distress time graph. The distress time graph is in which distress is on the vertical axis and time is on the horizontal axis. In distress time graph, gradient of the slope gives the velocity at any point. Since in velocity time graph, we can see that velocity is increasing in first 8 seconds, so it will be a curve here. It will be a curved path, and curve will be pointing upward. So, and we need to find the distance in the first 8 seconds, and this is a area under this of this triangle, and this is 8 into 9 is 72 over 2, 36. So we make 36 here and join 36 with the 8 here. So this point is the point where particle is in after 8 seconds. So I join it with the origin through a curved path. Then in the last 8 seconds the velocity is uniform, therefore we join because we know that in first part the total distance is 108, so I join 16 on the 16 mark on the time axis. I mark a point where the time is 108, so it is one tick below 110, this is 108. So this point, I join this point to the initial point of the 8,36 which is through a straight line because velocity is constant. So this will give you the distance time graph of the distance time graph for the given cyclist whose speed time graph was given in the question. That's it. Today we are going to solve a question about loci and construction from the past paper of June 2010, paper 1. The question is a map is drawn to a scale of 1 centimeter to 5 kilometer. The diagram below shows the position of two radio mass A and B. There are position of two radio mass A and B on map is shown in the diagram. The question is a third mast is to be installed. A third mast is to be C is north of line AB and it is 40 km from A and 50 km from B. Using ruler and compass, construct the triangle ABC. Question is, a third mast is due north of AB. This is line AB and north is on this side. We have to draw a triangle such that C is 40 km from A and 50 km from B. Now it is a basically loci and construction question. The loci of a point at a fixed distance from a given point is always a circle. So in order to construct the locus of the point which is 40 km from A, we have to, and scale of the is 1 centimeter represent 5 km. So 40 km will be represented by 8 centimeter. I will open the taking A as center, I will draw an arc of radius 8 centimeter because it is 40 kilometer. So scale is 1 centimeter to 5 kilometer. So 40 kilometer will be equal to represented by 8 centimeter. So I will draw an arc of 8 centimeter from A. This is arc. I will draw an arc of 8 centimeter taking A as center, and this is the arc. Similarly, that C point is 50 kilometer from A, so I will draw an arc of 10. 10 is equal to 50 because 1 centimeter represents 8 kilometer and 5, so 10 is here. So this is taking B as center, I will draw an arc of 10 centimeter. Yes, the point where these two are cut each other is the point C. I will mark this point as C, and now I will join this C with A and B. So this is ABC triangle which was required in part A. Next is B part is a house D inside the triangle is more than 35 km from B and closer to B than to A. So we have to draw a house D which is 35 km from B. Since this diagram is drawn at a scale of 5 centimeter to 1 kilometer, so 35 centimeter will be represented by 7 centimeter. I open 7 centimeter arc, and taking B as center, I make an arc. All the points on this arc will be 35 kilometer or 7 centimeter on this diagram from the B. So the portion which is above this arc will be more than 35 kilometer. Then we have to draw and D should be nearer to B than A. I will draw a perpendicular bisector of AB. Then how to draw perpendicular bisector? I will open the compass more than half and then draw two arcs, one from A and one from B. Similarly on the both sides of the AB. Then join the 2 points where the arcs meet, and this will be the perpendicular bisector. This is the perpendicular bisector. Now the area which is nearer to B than A will be on this side of the nearer to B than A will be on this side towards the B side of the perpendicular bisector. But we have to go more than 35 because we cannot go under this arc. So the area which is more than 35 kilometer and nearer to B than A is this area. I shade this region, and this completes our question. Hopefully you like our video. If you like it, please like it, comment it. If you have any query, you can ask me in question in comments. And also, if you have not subscribed to my channel until now, please subscribe it and press the bell icon so that you can get all the notification of my new videos. Thank you. See you next video very soon. Take care.